10 years ago, there was no need for you to like go and find a dating coach. Like seriously, nobody even heard like dating coach is a thing. But now it has become a common profession. Anyone who knows something about dating, they start preferring to themselves as, I'm a dating coach and I provide a boot camp and I provide and I help you get a girlfriend in 90 days. I'm not against them because they are teaching the right thing, you know. The problem is with us as a generation. I have never seen a female dating coach. Like, I have seen female dating coach teaching men how to date women. But I've never seen a female or a male dating coach who is teaching women how to date men. Like seriously, nobody is teaching girls or women on how to date men. But man, like there are thousands of YouTube channels, thousands of dating coaches who make videos like how to get a girlfriend in 90 days, how to, you know, what are the red flags, what are the green flags, and all of that bullshit. The thing is, they're not even wrong. That is the need of the hour. Like we as a generation know zero to little about dating, and that includes me too. Like a fucking year ago, I used to believe in, you know, the romance, fairy tales, and the Disney fairy tale stuff. Like, okay, this kind of stuff happens, and then you get this kind of close, and then you stay friends, and then you become best friends, and then you become lovers, and that's the cycle. Like I also used to believe in that kind of thing because, you know, human beings learn from their surroundings. And what were we surrounded with when we grew up? We are surrounded by toxic parents who had bad relationships. Now this video, I should give you a disclaimer, it is going to be kind of personal and, you know, kind of really emotional. So my father and mother didn't have a good relationship when I was growing up. Like they used to argue a lot, they used to fight a lot, they wouldn't talk a lot. So that has kind of become my, you know, fighting schedule. Like I don't talk to you if I am angry with you. Like that is my normal. Because my father and mother didn't used to talk to themselves. So I didn't had a healthy like romantic example. Like if your father and mother had a loving relationship, they were like in love with each other and they used to like resolve their fights in a loving way, and they used to like hug each other, cuddle each other in front of you, then you would have like developed a really fantastic view of love in your mind. But what I saw was two people always fighting with each other, and I knew that that wasn't love, and I fucking knew that that isn't fucking love. So what would I generally refer to as my, you know, source of information related to love? Movies, books, and series. These are the three like entertainment media, like everything. So what I would see in movies is that there was a guy who was obsessed with a girl and he started chasing her after her, and there would be a song sequence like when that guy is chasing that girl, and eventually the girl said yes because the guy said that he will cut his nerve if the girl didn't say yes, and then they became a relationship, and then they came into a relationship. Then after that they would like even if they fight, it would be because of a misunderstanding, and then everything will be resolved, and in the end the guy will beat the villain and the heroine will be his. Yes, that's the story that I want. And there would be like films and movies and books that would, you know, romanticize friend zone, romanticize one-sided relationships. Like there would be books that tell that, like, you might have seen like the Hindi movie Eid al Muskil. Like it is on the concept of one-sided relationship, and there is a really cringe dialogue there. Like there are so many cringe dialogues in that movie, and nobody understands that. Okay, they are movies. Okay, who cares about movies, right? But people do. People like us who never had like a healthy romantic, you know, example to look up to. They look up to these movies and they learn like, okay, I can relate to this character. I'm stuck in a one-sided relationship. Okay, I'm in a friend zone, so I'm relatable to this character, and this character is treating her like a queen even after she has friend zoned him, and even after he's in a one-sided relation, the girl is talking some other guy, and he's only staring with teary eyes and stuff, and there will be song sequences where he would cry and just you know, express his love to her, but she would reject him again. And we used to think that, oh, this is just me. This is just me. But many people thought that this is only just movie and media, nobody cares about it. We did, because we took inspiration, we took example from them. And that is why media is a very very bad source of spreading the dating information, because in every movie you would see a couple. Like in every movie there is not a single movie yet made that didn't had a romantic lead. like like there are stories that don't even need a romantic lead, that but they are there. They don't even need a female lead. Like the story is completely centered on the male and how he progresses in his journey. Like for example, take KGF. Like if you are in India, you might have seen that movie. It didn't need a female lead, but still they put it somewhere, somewhere there to like complement the story. And that is what wrong with our society. And that message that relationship needs to be tough, the girls will reject you, and all of those red flags, he will not show any kind of interest in you, and then also you need to pursue her. Those are all kind of red flags, and nobody tells you that, but the dating coaches start telling you, and then you start understanding the fact that, oh, that was a red flag, and I need to stop doing that. And when the dating coaches tell you all that stuff, the things that you did, the wrong things that you did, will start making sense to you. You thought that you forgave her because you love her, but the dating coach will tell you that you didn't. You didn't love her. You needed her because there was no other girl in your life. If you had 3, 4 other girls, you would have easily left her. And then you start contemplating, then you start journaling about that stuff. Would it be possible? Then your ego will come in between and it will say that, no, you wouldn't have left. You loved her really, really much. But you know you would, because you know who you are. Like, we are fucking human beings, right? We would flock to somewhere there where we receive love. It's just how it is. Like, it is natural for animals. Like, dogs and cats, they will also go to the person that loves and pets them. And the same is for human beings. If someone doesn't love them, they would leave that person and go to the person that loves them. Why would a human being stick to someone who doesn't love them? It is only because of the brainwashing of the media and the silly ego that tells you that you need to stay, because if you leave, it is really bad. You will not get her. Like, that is really cringe, So that's why this is not a video roasting the dating coaches, because they are right in the place. They're teaching the right thing. They're not teaching any kind of wrong. And I don't know, like, if alpha male coaches are dating coaches, because I think they are fucking cringe. But dating coaches, the normal dating coaches, are really good, because they promote healthy dating and they promote the red flags and green flags. They teach you the things that you need to know, like to have a healthy dating life. There is something called as healthy dating life, and like 90% of us don't have that. Won't we agree? 90% of us don't have a healthy dating life, and that is what they're teaching, and that is a good thing. We need dating coaches. We need more and more dating coaches, because our generation is turning into a generation of you know sexless creatures. Like, we aren't having sex as much as our ancestors did. Like, really. People think that we are partying, we are going to clubs, and we are hooking up with girls, and girls are hooking up with boys, and in every party, at every pub, everyone is fucking each other. That isn't happening. That is not how the things are going in reality. The things are that boys are stuck at their home, watching playing games and watching Netflix series in their crusty old chair. Like, they're stuck at their home. They don't even go outside. Like, 70-60% of the men don't even go out. And even if they do, they go out to get some kind of food or some kind of drink. And then nothing. Nothing else. Do you think that is a way to live life? No. It has never been a way to live life like that. So the thing is, we need dating coaches. They are not cringe or bad. They don't have a bad influence on you. They just teach you the right thing. And the thing is, females don't need, because they never had to, learn game, because that thing is not necessary for them. That is necessary for males. Like, you need to attract women. Women don't need to attract you. It's that fucking simple. they don't need. They are right in their place. They know how to date actively. They know how dating works. They are fully aware of the red flags and green flags. You are not, and you treat the red flags as if they are green flags. So we need more and more dating coaches, uh, because if not, then our generation is going to suffer a lot. So this has become a long ass video, and it kind of become a rant. And if you kind of related to my story and become emotional, kind of, I'm sorry about that. But it was necessary. It was necessary to share my story with you to help you understand that it is just not me. It is just not me that didn't have a like healthy, healthy, couple example in his life. There are thousand other people who don't have a healthy couple example in their life. Like you need someone to see that, okay, this is a healthy couple. This is what a healthy relationship looks like. And most of the kids look up to their parents. And let's just be honest here, most of our parents don't have a healthy relationship. And that's just a facts. You might argue against it. You might say that I'm a bad person, like stating that, but I'm only stating facts. That is what the reality is. So, if you're someone who ever thought that dating coaches are cringe, go and watch at least 5 of their videos and then tell yourself that they're cringe. And contemplate. Don't allow your ego to like stop you from thinking what they're talking about. They'll tell you some things that you don't want to hear. Loudest playing, bro. Seriously. And that's why. So stop telling that dating coaches are cringe, because they are educating men on how to like date healthy. So that's it for today's video, and if you like today's video, subscribe to us, because here we help young men become the best version of themselves. So see you in another video, and until then, have a great time.